Finau, McIlroy, Fowler, Woods. The irony is I probably would have had to ask them all to change before they went out on the course. Guys, how you doing? Welcome back to a brand new video. It's something down here at Burford Golf Lab. The Open. I watched it, you all watched it. If you're in America, sorry you had to get up at probably 5 in the morning to watch probably one of the most boring last days in Open history. However, massive congratulations Shane Lowry. You withheld a lead on a very tough day. There's been a lot of bigger names, potentially better names that have crumbled under the pressure, and it's a very easy day to lose shots on. Would it be nice for you to drop a few shots just to make it a bit more entertaining? However, good win nonetheless. So obviously moving on from that, I had quite a bit of time to play on my phone, contemplate my life. But when I saw Tony Finau pitch up on the first tee in the hooded jacket, Nike top, it's not the first time he's worn it in the past, and a bit of controversy then. I want to know what you guys think. Should you be able to, should you not be able to? I'm going to give you my thoughts and everything else like that. I'm going to talk about some other players that obviously done this in the past, but I think it's a great talking point, especially for the game of golf and where it's going, and potentially where it was, and things that have necessarily been relaxed now and weren't so relaxed, and so on and so forth. Where do we want the game to go? How do we get more people to participate? I think that's probably the key thing here. Okay, so I want to go through a few items of clothing that have been worn in the past, and I want to get your ideas on it. So let's start off with Tony's jacket. Yes to the jacket, no to the jacket. Yes to the hood, no to the hood. To be perfectly honest, here's my input. There's probably the only sport that a hood is actually beneficial. Like, if you think of all the sports that are, whether like football, tennis, whatever it is, outdoor sports, golf's probably the one sport a hood's actually beneficial. You don't have to carry an umbrella, it's lightweight, as long as it doesn't restrict like your head movement. Actually, playing golf in a hood kind of makes sense when it's raining. Keeps the water off your face, eyes. It just seems to make sense to me. Forget the kind of aesthetics looks of wearing a hood on a jacket. That's where I stand with it. Okay, number 2. The collarless shirt. Tiger Woods, obviously this year, he won the Masters wearing no collar on the last day. 15 odd years ago, it was obviously a bit more of a controversy, and obviously if it wasn't Tiger Woods, I don't think you'd be able to get away with it. My view on the collar is, if the top is smart, does it really matter wearing a collar or not wearing a collar? There's obviously no functional design to it, and I think when the rules got made you have to wear a collared shirt way back when, golf tops were basically just smart tops, i.e. polo shirts. Whereas now, obviously, the aesthetics, the actual design of tops are supposed to keep you cool. They're supposed to be stretchy, cool as in like cold, not like cool as in cool. And obviously flexible so you can move and play golf in. I think the design of a golf top, you can tell what a golf top is and what a golf top isn't now. I think there's some flexibility in the movement now in terms of, do you really need to wear a collar? But let me know your thoughts down below. The high tops from Rickie Fowler. What do you think? Yes or no? I know the majority of you guys probably wouldn't wear them. I wouldn't wear them. It's not my style. However, I can see the positivity behind them. Golf shoes have moved a long way now. They're not metal spikes anymore. And at the end of the day, the majority of golf shoes that I sell personally are more to do with comfortability rather than support. Very rarely have I sold, let's say, the high-end shoes, dry joy tours, whatever you might call it. All of a sudden, everything casual in the name, sketches are done well. Comfortability is obviously key when it comes to play golf, because you're out there for a long time and it's not our profession. However, again, you don't necessarily want trainers, but it's kind of going that way in terms of the design. You can't have trainers because they're not going to be waterproof for a start. However, I think there's the relaxed side of it, and the only reason I say the high tops is good is because the majority of my juniors that are between the ages of 10 to 16 to 18 would have those without a shadow of a doubt. And if it's getting juniors thinking about golf being cool rather than not cool, then I kind of all for them. The McIlroy joggers. Again, they're kind of jogging bottoms, however they don't really look, they look more like waterproofs, let's be honest. They don't really look like jogging bottoms. Again, if someone turned up into a shop wearing those, potentially you might have an issue at some golf clubs, but they look like more waterproofs. I think if you're out on a golf course and the rest of your attire looks good, I can't see the downside to it. Again, all you want in golf is clothing that is flexible, comfortable, and something that you can play golf in for 4+ hours. So if it looks smart, and I think that's kind of key, and I know that is very presumptuous to say, because obviously this is what it's all about. However, if it kind of looks smart, and I've been doing this kind of 10 years, so I feel like I know what should look the part. If it looks the part, then I think you can get away with it. Also, can someone explain to me about white socks? Why are people not... Don't get me wrong, it looks awful. I can understand that. It looks awful. Like, if you're wearing black socks with shorts and white shoes, like, what are you doing? Just go back home. However, if the person is able to commit suicide like that and walk out the door, get in the car and go to the golf course, does he really need to buy a new pair of socks just for 4 hours of playing golf at your golf course? Don't know where that ruling came from. I don't know why that necessarily is a ruling, apart from, I guess, the aesthetics, and I guess that is what golf is all about. But again, let me know. So guys, there you have it. Tell me, let me know, would these guys be able to play at your golf course? Would they be able to get away with it? Or do you think the rules should change or stay as they are? Keep the heritage, keep the history, or should we start changing with the times? Thank you ever so much for watching. As always, leave this video a like if you liked it. Subscribe if you're new. Catch you guys later.